Nicholas, and today I'm going to make a squishy collection video. So I was very unprepared for this. It just came out. I'm really cool to
So yeah, that's my Chucky collection pretty much. There, and you can't really see the bottom of it. But if you go watch the unboxing video for my
I was just playing with my brother and I just came over here, so I was very unprepared. But so yeah, so first I have this cinnamon roll. I found this box and it just fit it perfectly. I just try it, why not put it in here? It's a purple cinnamon roll. It used to be dense, but now it's a little bit squishier.
Look at that smile. It looks so dumb.
I'd say it's pretty slow rising. Yeah, I'd say that one is slow rising. Next one, I wouldn't really call this a squishy, but I just put it with my squishy collection. Just because it said squishy on Banggood when I bought it. It is a cat squishy. It's very rubbery, not like foam, and it is like this. Obviously, it's not slow rising. I know. I just saw a notification. I'm gonna watch you in a minute after I'm done with this video. So yeah. Oh, again, I wouldn't really call that one a squishy. Next one it is a little Royal Tuna Bear mushroom squishy. So this one looks like not slow rising. I'd say it's very soft. Very soft, not slow rising. But yeah, I really like that one. Next, I'm going to do my Yummy Bear squishy. It smells like soap. It's a little bit wet because it's very cold because there's like metal bars on this kind of, and sometimes they get so cold they start to sweat, so the sweat must have come out of my squishy. It must have like dripped in here. Sorry if it's a little bit loud out there in the video. Can you turn that down? I'm trying to film a video. Next I have a squeezable. It is like kind of squishy. Again, sorry, background noise is so loud. So the ear, there's like a little air bubble right there. But yeah. It's not dense, but it's very, oh god. It is very defected. So that's bad, I guess. Alright, so next, my brothers actually got this from Toys R Us. Exclusive Toys R Us. Squish-delish. It is Jeffrey's wrap. It's a little cake. And this is really dense. But I don't care. It's kind of slow rising, I guess. I'm pretty sure that's slow rising. This is the packaging. Squish-delish on the front. And then the top. And then Jeffrey's Reading Club on the back. I thought it was cute, so my brother just picked it up for me. These aren't really squishy, but I just want to show them just for the sake of the video. I have this Louise. It's actually kind of squishy. It's a Funko Pop. It's kind of squishy. Like the ears, they're supposed to be squishy. So yeah. The next one is just a Funko Pop, not squishy at all, but since I just showed that one, I'll just show this one. It's a Chucky, Child's Play 2, and there's a big dent here. I need to fix that. Yeah. That's so shiny. So yeah, I'm not really happy with this one because it's Child's Play 2, and there's scars, and he didn't get stars till Bride of Chucky. So I'm a little bit upset with that. But I mean, what are you gonna do? Next, we're moving into the drawers. I have these I have this bin, and it has a bunch of squishies in it. There's like little drawers. So first, I have this bread squishy. Very, very soft. Almost feels like the cat. It definitely feels rubbery and not dense. Definitely not dense. That's pretty polarizing, but next, this isn't really a squishy either, but I just fool with my squishies. It used to have heart glasses, but they wore off. By the way, I'm not using my iPad because I can't. It's just too much work to get my account on the iPad, so I just didn't. And I found my iPod today. So it's fun to like squeeze the little feet. It's very dense though. Next I have this little man. 2 fingers. Not dense. Pretty polarizing. You can decide that one. But next one, this is a Squish-Delish. It's very, 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 very squishy. Very, very squishy. In the middle is so thin, I can barely feel it. And then there are little popsicle sticks. Again, I'm going to let you decide if it's polarizing because you can't really see it because it's so thin. It's not very thick. Next, I have this panda squishy. This is actually came with a smoochy moochie. And I'm going to get it actually came with this. It came together. This little blueberry is dense. Not very polarizing. Not very polarizing. But this is very, very squishy. Almost feels like the popsicle. But yeah, that's definitely polarizing. Next, I have this little raccoon. It's also a raccoon. There were 3. It came with a macaroon, a pizza, and a raccoon. This is a Smooshy Mooshy bento box. This one is really big, but I gave the macaroon to my brother as a birthday present. I'd say it's pretty dense. But also, I ordered this dust plug for 80 cents, I think. Yeah, it was 80 cents on eBay. So I just got this black dust plug, and I just hooked it on this little pizza. I put it on my iPod once and then, but I didn't have my iPod for a long time, but I used to. Next, I got this from school. They were having like these things called table sales. If you don't know what that is, it's like they have a bunch of like erasers and squishies and a bunch of other things. This isn't really a squishy, but it's definitely, it's like an air thing. Kind of like a balloon. Like if you squish a balloon that's like not full, you get this. So yeah, that one, not very squishy. Yeah. Next, I have a 10-pack. The panda bun is missing. I gave that to my mom for Christmas. Next, I have this little emoji with the heart. Little emoji with the heart. I'd say it's squishy. And yeah, it's polarizing. I'd say a lot polarizing. Next, I have this one. It's not polarizing and not dense because you squish it and it just comes up immediately. So that's not very squishy. but this icing is plastic. Next, I have this little bread man. It's the same thing as this. It's just a piece of sponge. It's not so icing. It's not very. Next, this is my favorite squishy out of all the squishies I have. Well, actually, not my favorite. Out of all the squishies I have, not out of all of them, but my second favorite. This little thin cracker. I don't know why I like it so much, because you can barely squish it. The only way you can squish it is this way, but that would kind of ruin it. But I don't know why, but I just really like it. Very cute. Next, I have this one. Also, the icing on this one is plastic. So this one, it's like a little no breathing. Also, this one, it's not dense, but it's squishy. But it's not very solarizing because it's so thin. So next I have this one. I'd say it's pretty solarizing, not dense at all. Let's say this one. This is kind of dense. The front, those black things, that's not plastic, it's actually squishy, but it's dense, I would say. Not very solarizing, but and readable. Next, I have this blue dog one. It's actually the same thing. Like, they have the same rising times and everything. Same rising time. Same thing, so I'm just not going to show you the other one because it's the same thing as the other one. Next, I have this one. The frosting is plastic. I'd say it's dense but squishy. It's like both. But yeah, I would say not very on the frozen side. And next we have this one. This is the last one I have. It's the plastic. I'm afraid they're gonna come off, but they're actually very secure. They do not fall. I'm gonna let you decide if that's a dense or squishy or slow rising or fast rising. So that is the end of my squishy collection. Those are currently all the squishies that I have right now. If you want to see more